from 11 kV and 33 kV power line for both sides of the power line. That is if na say you wan sell market or build house for there. Anybody wey you catch wey no gree follow this informate, abeg report am give IBEDC sharp o. IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
Big load no be for small pikin no. Electric installations carry heavy dangerous current wey be say na only Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company people dem fit reconnect wire and poles wey fall or wire when dem cut without yawa. Na this make IBEDC dey yarn say make electrician or anybody no dey touch wire, poles abi transformer anyhow. Make una use confirmed NEMSA electrician for new house wiring and connection. If wire or pole fall for una area, make you sharply informate IBEDC office wey near you. Electricity dey kill person o. This informate na from Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company.
Right here we go again this beautiful Wednesday morning. Top of the morning to you. Welcome to IB this half hour, first edition for the month of May 2026. Excited to be here again doing what we normally do, bringing to your doorsteps researched and authoritative information coming from the super image maker representing 247. Yes, the golden voice and lady of substance, award-winning image maker, Mrs. Regina Adeloku, Senior Communication Officer of IBEDC, maintaining her regular shirt, about to score the goals. I am the midfielder, expecting crosses and passes from you, and I promise I must tailor them to her. To do what? Score the goals. Excited. Someone is joining us for the very first time this morning. I don't want to say acid test. Right, Elizabeth is joining us this morning. Madam Reggie, good morning and welcome to IB this half hour.
Yeah, good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Mr. Emeka. It's good to be here. It's good to come in Georgia that we may enlightened and the day may be bright with more knowledge. Thank you, Mr. Emeka.
Right, we have, like you heard, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is Elizabeth Obathemi. Elizabeth, good morning.
Oh, yeah, good morning, sir, and good morning to our customers.
This is another radio-friendly voice. Madam Reggie, you've done a great job there. A kind of Kenny Park on stage one more time.
I know she has that gentle look.
Yeah, they're very active. I hope Lizzie will bring that very touch here. Lisa, are you making a promise?
Oh, yes, sir.
Right, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Quickly, let's get to Capitol Building. Any update, Madam Reggie?
Yeah, thank you very much. Like we announced in our radio program yesterday at ESFM, there's a planned outage by TCN. TCN is Transmission Company of Nigeria. The planned outage is going to take 3 days. It's to enable a team to carry out local site acceptance test on the equipment. Now, this is going to affect some of our areas. We have started yesterday. It starts from 10 to 6 p.m. Today again is going to happen tomorrow again. And now it's going to affect feeders in Elebu, Industrial, Ajinde, Malifa Alafia. Yesterday was affected. I'm sure they're done with them. But however, the work still continues. So some of these places and environs will be undergoing outage. This is for the good. Now, when we say we want to feel a federal government is here to make sure that things are done better and that you feel us and understand the impact. Growth in the power sector is a necessity, and this is part of it. And that's why TCN is going to switch off your power and then help them do the work. Because this work cannot be done when the powers are on. We don't want to have casualty, and then that's not the safety, and that's not the best world practices. So we want to appeal to our customers at Imalifa Alafia, part of Felele, Elebu, Ajinde. Ajinde is on Akala Express.
Okay.
Poldo, New Garage, then some part of Frigo Glass, part of Okibola, and the likes of others. It may also affect Radio Nigeria, but I'm not sure. But we are trying to see where we can backfeed. Backfeed simply means if this is off, we can take from the other source because we have a transmission station at Jericho. So we try to make sure that MD customers are not affected.
Like Radio Nigeria.
Yes, we do our best.
Right, that's the official information from Capitol Building this morning. This morning, like I used to say, when a goldsmith, a blacksmith, continues to hit a particular iron, maybe in a particular side, it's either is trying to reshape or make another, that very shape be more pronounced. This morning, we'll be looking at vandalism one more time. We've been discussing this for quite some time now, Madam Reggie. And I wouldn't know why somebody can intentionally decide to cut away electrical installations, one sabotaging the economy, putting almost every other person in darkness, and then smiling to the bank because sometimes they sell some of these materials scattered away. Why? The mystery surrounding this, we are going to demystify it this morning on IB this half hour, Radio Nigeria, Premier FM 93.5. Madam Reggie, vandalism.
Mr. Emeka, because of the outage in recent time, the men of the underworld have taken advantage of that window. And that is causing a lot of harm to the business. Every morning you wake up to hear that vandals visited this transformer and went away, cutted cables and the likes. And those cables don't sell for penny. They sell in thousands. Now, I want to appeal to customers to understand that. Now, it is your function. It is your function to safeguard electrical installations. Now, if it is your responsibility, you need to do more. You need to do more. It is your duty to make sure those installations within your community are safeguarded. And if it is like that, what do we expect from you? Your local vigilantes should help us. Make sure that those installations are safe. Because when the chips are down, we'll all be down. IBDC is not going to get more money and you're not going to get supply. And we don't want that to happen. So I want to appeal to all customers, please, let's do what is right. And the right thing is to make sure that all installations are safe within our reach. This is your obligation and it has to be done. We are going to try our path to make sure that power comes on. But it is also not in our power to be able to influence power.
Yes.
The only way we can influence power is when we pay our bills to the market operators. They look at us as viable and then give us more supply. So on that note, that's under our control. But vandalism of equipment, power equipment, electrical installations within your community, please, it's your responsibility. Somebody said, but you own it. I said, yes, but we use it together.
Yes.
But it's more useful to you because if we don't give you light, we have other people that we can give light. However, that's not the goal. The goal is that everybody should be comfortable.
And we all should be partners in progress.
Oh, very well, Mr. Emeka.
If you say something, you
say something.
Right, that's it this morning. Quickly, let's look at one other area. I know some people will be wanting to also find out the information there. And Elizabeth is going to take that. Let us into some of the apps. Anybody listening to us now get across to IBEDC. Just like we have here at Radio Nigeria. If you want to get across to us through the social media handles, it's just at Premier FM 935 Ibadan. So let us into that of IBEDC.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Emeka. Just as you said, that how do we reach IBEDC? IBEDC, we have we have multiple channels by which we can reach IBEDC. And just as Madam Regina said concerning vandalism, that is when you discover that some of your cables in your areas have been vandalized, the better and the most appropriate way is to always reach out to the organization before it gets too late. And you can reach out to us on our website, that is www.ibedc.com. You don't have to wait and keep like pestering over it that, oh, how do we do it, how do we do it before. There are some cases whereby there are faults in the area and which we need technical people to come and repair it. And you don't need to, people that are not knowledgeable about the, when we talk about power workings now, if you're not knowledgeable about it and you try to do some things about it, can cause accident.
Yes.
So to invite technical people from the company, we can reach out to us at www.ibedc.com. That is on our website. On our website you get different updates on it, get information about how IBEDC runs in order for you to know how it goes. And you can also send email to customercare@ibedc.com, and that is when you want to lodge your complaint or you want to make inquiries. So customercare@ibedc.com. So you don't need to necessarily try to, maybe your place is far from the physical office. Instead of going through the stress of coming down to the office, you can easily send an email to send your complaints about it, and within some minutes or hours you get response on time. And also, if you don't want to go through the stress of sending email, you can easily just dial the number 070-0123-9999. That is our customer care line. We are always available from Monday to Friday, and that is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We don't exceed that time, because once you exceed that time, it might not be available. But so far it is from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are always available to pick your call and to give resolution to any of your complaints. And we don't work during weekends. Customer care line might not be available during the weekends. And also, if you notice some unethical behavior, just as I've said earlier, that's vandalism or some other unethical behavior, maybe from the staff or any other thing, you can also visit our, you can send email to ethicscompliance@ibedc.com. ethicscompliance@ibedc.com to lodge your complaints concerning the unethical behavior you notice. And just as we always say, you don't need to
unethical kind of actions could be like somebody tampering with your wire,
yes,
somebody trying to connect illegally.
No.
Is it from the staff now?
It could be from the staff, but it could also be from staff. And ethical behavior is that we're talking about is you're asking a customer to give you money to do your job.
Okay.
That's unethical.
Yeah.
You're asking a customer, I can help you bypass this meter. Give me something.
So the customer have the right to get across to IBEDC reporting that staff,
yes,
because of that unethical conduct.
Yes, sir.
Right. So any other platform anybody can get access to.
Yes, those are the platform, and you can also walk into any of our branch closer to your place to lodge your complaint at the customer care units.
Right. It's coming up to exactly 11:15. This is IBEDC half hour. Yeah, the voice of Lizzie there. I like to shorten the name to Lizzie for convenience.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay, then we shortened it to Kenny. So permit me, Lizzie, I hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
Right. This is IBEDC half hour on Radio Nigeria, Premier FM 93.5. Looking at vandalism this morning, you heard some of the platforms and apps you can make use of to lodge complaints if you notice or if you see something and you want to say something. Stay with us as we pick this bill. Don't go away.
I no fit wait double my shop oh. You sabi say time na money. Make we hurry. Fire! Wahala dey oh. Person shop dey burn. They say all the market don catch fire. E be like say electric don shock baba mufu. Chai!
Country people, to build house or shop or sell market under power line no good oh. Now ogbonge wahala and katakata you dey find so. Market woman, brother, sister, farmer, landlord, and even tenant them. Make una listen well oh. If you no gree hear what, you can't go build under power line or sell market for there. If it cause a fire, electric shock, person safe fit by. To avoid this ogbonge wahala, make sure say you come out like 5.5 meters from 11 kV and 33 kV power line for both sides of the power line. That is if na say you want sell market or build house for there. Anybody when you catch when no gree follow this informate, abeg report and give IBEDC sharp oh. IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
I no fit wait to open my shop oh. You sabi say time na money. Make we hurry.
Fire!
Wahala dey oh. Person shop dey burn. They say all the market don catch fire. E be like say electric don shock baba mufu. Chai!
Country people, to build house or shop or sell market under power line no good oh. Now ogbonge wahala and katakata you dey find so. Market woman, brother, sister, farmer, landlord, and even tenant them. Make una listen well oh. If you no gree hear what, you can't go build under power line or sell market for there. If it cause a fire, electric shock, person safe fit buy. To avoid this ogbonge wahala, make sure say you come out like 5.5 meters from 11 kV and 33 kV power line for both sides of the power line. That is if na say you won't sell market or build house for there. Anybody when you catch when no gree follow this informate, I beg, report and give IBEDC sharp oh. IBEDC, distributing power, changing lives.
Yes, coasting home gradually with the time at exactly 12 more minutes to go this morning on IB this half hour, Radio Nigeria, Premier FM 93.5. We have a carryover. Somebody sent in this question last week during this program, and about time also we opened the phone lines 0803 55 04425, 0803 55 04425, or 070 50939935, 070 50939935, or 0803 55 04425. Let me quickly take this one that came in last week. And the question goes, what causes high voltage? Okay, what causes high voltage? My area experienced it last week, and unfortunately, it spoiled some of our gadgets. Dupe from Idishi.
Okay, first I would apologize. Sorry for that. High voltage comes when the neutral is cut or the oppressor cable is disconnected from the main source, so there's nothing to stabilize, so the voltage comes with its weight. So I want to first apologize, and I say please, anytime you notice it, that's why we used to encourage customers that even when power goes off or you're sitting and you notice it suddenly comes and then goes low then up, that's a local way to explain it. Comes up heavy then Once you notice, please get up quickly and go and switch off everything. When I mean everything, don't on anything, because it is not useful at that juncture. And I always encourage customers to do me one favor. It is almost an offense if you don't have an IBDC staff number. Why do I say that? So that when there are issues like this, you don't have to travel from anywhere to come to our office.
Yes.
You just put a call through. Please, we have high voltage. This is our transformer name. It is also good for you to know your transformer name, just as you know the address to your house.
Yes.
Transformers have names. So if you do that, you'll be able to communicate to us, and we'll know this is where the problem lies.
Right. We have another one here. It says, when one is trying to recharge a prepaid meter and the code brings out an error, what caused the error and what's the way out? Wale from Challenge.
Error could be caused by the meters the meter and monitor not marrying each other.
Okay.
Now, if it doesn't marry each other, you don't get the desired result. So what you need to do, you're advised to come to the office, and then the customer care will guide you through the process that will make it work. And then if it is your first time vending, there are some procedure you must pass through. I think it depends on your meter number and your meter make. I know some meter makes you enter 620 and then the meter number, then key change 1 and 2 of 20 digits each. Then you now enter your token. Then you've married your monitor and your meter together. They must be married to be able to communicate. Now, if they are not communicating, you get error messages. And error messages differ. That is always handled by customer care. Mine is to guide you, make sure that you know who you're telling.
Yes.
And you're not giving the work of a doctor, a medical doctor, to a carpenter.
Like two of us that are engineers.
You know those type of things. We are engineers. We are not. So you'll be able to give it to the right person who will guide you. So in such situations, customer care that handles. You can also call the number Lizzie called and talk to them. 070-0123-9999. All this information are on our website, and other customer care lumber lines too. And like she said, 8 to 5, that's when we operate. Anything after 5.
Your own.
So,
Yes, quickly. Ruth is sending us this message from Akubo.
Okay.
She's asking the processes of getting metered.
Okay, first thing first, Ruth, is that person a new person? He doesn't have a bill. If you have a bill, please go straight to msms.ibdc.com and he will guide you. You need your driver's license or voter's card, a means of identification to complete the process. After that registration, you go ahead to do technical evaluation. What is technical evaluation? Technical evaluation simply means you want to see the wire from the pole to the meter board. If your wire has entered your ceiling before it came out to the board, it is wrong. So we need you to do what is right.
Right. Another part of Ruth's question is talking about low power supply. They are not having a stable power supply in that area.
My dearest Ruth, we are all in it together, and we are hoping that things get better.
Right, 0803 5504425, the number to call to be a part of our discussion this morning. Either you send messages, go on our Facebook, the handle, or all the social media. The handle one more time is at PFM 935 Ibadan. At PFM 935 Ibadan. That's the new handle now. Every other thing is in one place now. Go there on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. You could watch us and then send us your comments or your contributions at PFM 935 Ibadan. Right. The second number is 07050939935. 07050939935. Yes. Back to the beat, Madam Reggie.
Yes, please.
We've been talking about this vandalism. It's like people are not really getting this message. What do you think is responsible? I don't know why, like we've been promoting, people should stop erecting shops and building houses under high tension lines. You still find people doing it. Is it lack of information or lack of illiteracy or lack of what kind of attitude is that? Somebody is seeing death, kuro, and want to die.
Mr. Emeka, what hurts me personally is when somebody thinks he's educated. And when you talk to me, I know what I am doing, and you're doing what is wrong. Now, just as it says everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Now, when people buy lands, they want to get everything, it is their own. But you forget that this land is like a tool that you go to the market to buy. You've got cash, you go to the market to exchange goods for it. And then you collect what you collect. This land, you don't take it anywhere. It's meant for here. So when they want to use their land, they overuse it and encroach. At the end of the day, even when you enter the road, at the end of the day, you also suffer the pain. When your family member or your friend is coming, the road is so tight that there is no space. So encroachment is something that we'll continually do. Vandalism is lack of patriotism, and then people who have refused to work and are looking for free money. Because if I don't buy a product and I get it and I sell it, like people used to say, thief no they lose now. Only know they
can sell it anyhow.
You know they
so long as there's money inside his pocket.
You know they short, no being get them before, so you don't know how much they can buy and sell. That's why you carry something worth thousands or millions of naira and sell it for
just give away
for stipends. So these are also part of the reason. And then the unfortunate thing is there is market for it.
That reminds me, Madam Reggie, because somebody sent a question here, Shegu, is asking, how can IBEDC collaborate with those people that are into that business to curb this vandalism? Is it possible?
Now, you see, if wishes were horses, it's doable. But you see, IBDC's own is to do what we are doing. Enlightenment, customer education. In fact, somebody did a video of he makes alarm that if you touch a transformer,
it will indicate.
No, it will make noise and everybody will know. You understand?
Yeah.
That noise will wake people. Now, these are also medium to help us manage this. Enforcement of such laws and such policies is done by government. Ours is to do education, issue letter as evidence, because when the chips are down, we are not called. So, truth be told, is community have roles to play. Don't look at it that it's for IBDC. It's for both of us. Like somebody talk, when a big company left us, yeah, we felt bad because we couldn't collect the money in bulk anymore. But we didn't lack where to distribute the power. We have the product that has a ready-made market.
Yes.
So if you think we won't have what to do, it's just for a short time. And in between the time before the thing will happen, we don't pray it happens. We'll go back to you to collect
Reggie,
our
hold your
outstanding
thoughts.
debts.
It's like, well, let's quickly take this, and it's from Dennis. Hello, Dennis. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Make it snappy. We are almost running out of time.
Okay. Please, I wanted to know how I can get this thing, another meter for somebody. That's for my mom, though, because she's been complaining about electricity stuff. Yeah, but I think she has gone to get, inquire and then, request for it, but she hasn't gotten it yet.
What area is that?
Which area?
That's at Akwete side.
Please connect. Does she have a bill?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Does she have a bill?
Let's do it this way. Get my number from Mr. Emeka and let us talk.
All right.
Yes, and I'll guide you.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. That's the size of the show this morning. One more time, Madam Reggie, your parents shot as we sign off.
Stay away from vandalism. Report any act of vandalism. It's a sabotage to the business and to you, our consumer. We will continually tell you it's your responsibility to safeguard all electrical installations. Thank you.
Right, Lizzie, your parents shot.
Okay, to our customer, I say thank you very much for making us be in this business, and we encourage you to keep paying for energy use to avoid disconnection. IBDC, distributing power, changing lives. Thank you.
I like that. Emeka Darlington is my name, your Light Up Ambassador. We'll return next week for another scintillating and captivating edition of this program. I work with General, the Transformer Lady. I work also with Triple S, standing in for Moses Moreni KG as the producer. A lot of people on the Facebook and then YouTube, Instagram. Sorry, we couldn't take your messages. Next week, we'll go back to them and make sure that everybody is officially represented on this show. Thanks so much for finding time to join us this week. Bye-bye.
Premier FM 93.5.
It's 11 o'clock. Good morning. Here is the news at 11 on Premier 93.5 FM Ibadan from the stable of Radio Nigeria. First, the headlines. Nigerian Correctional Service sanctions over 130 personnel for misconduct. Universities Union fixed date to suspend a nationwide strike. Coming from the foreign scenes, United States plan to guide ships through Strait of Hormuz. What happened this day in history? We find out in the Lest We Forget segment. Heart of the matter is on protecting Nigerians from xenophobic attacks. Remember to track us on www.nigerianews.com pfm.radionigeria.gov.ng, X and Instagram at pfm935 Ibadan. I am Feyi Shara Owomoyela with the details. Nigerian Correctional Service NCS has sanctioned 147 of its personnel for various acts of misconduct, including complicity in contraband trafficking. The Controller General of Corrections, Mr. Sylvester Nwakuche, made this known at a briefing in Abuja. Mr. Nwakuche said the NCS authorities have also destroyed a total of 1,167 mobile phones and other devices smuggled into correctional facilities across the country. The NCS Comptroller General, who personally supervised the burning of the items, said the exercise was a clear statement that the service would decisively confront and eliminate all threats to the security, order and integrity of the custodial centers. He added that the NCS was not only serious about the ongoing reforms in the service, but would ensure that infractions, acts of indiscipline and complicity, as well as sabotage, will be met with appropriate sanctions against erring personnel. First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu says women will play a central role in driving the next phase of development in Nigeria through increased participation in governance and national leadership. The First Lady stated this at the National Women Mega Empowerment and Rally in Abuja. Senator Tinubu emphasized that women's contribution to nation building are critical to both political and economic advancement. According to the First Lady, women possess the capacity to influence political and economic outcomes, strengthen governance, and accelerate national development. He assured participants that the Women's Charter presented at the rally would be delivered to the President as a reflection of their collective demands and aspirations. The Minister of Women Affairs, Imam Sulaiman Ibrahim, described the event as unprecedented.